Well, welcome back to another episode of Season 7 of Community Storytelling here on wonderful KCAT TV 15. I'm Lisa Chrysler. So glad to be with you. And we must thank our sponsors, Linda Lester. You know how I love her, Lester Square, and also this fabulous anonymous donor who came up with us this year to say, I want to sponsor your show. And Glenn Nakazawa, look at these photos. Aren't they wonderful, of Los Gatos? And I have somebody so special for you to meet. I have a thing about sitting down with young people, and I have a feeling this is going to be my new good friend over here, Bradley Hall. Hi, Bradley.
Hello.
So you're a 6th grader at Blossom Hill Elementary?
I'm 5th.
Oh, but you're going to go into 6th.
I am going to go to 6 at Fisher.
Yeah. No. Oh, Fisher 6, 7,
and
8.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. So you're the big kid on campus at Blossom Hill Elementary.
Uh-huh.
You've been there all since kindergarten?
Yes, I have.
So you look like a pretty smart kid, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are your favorite subjects?
I like science, math.
And I think you like to read.
Yes, I do. I like to read.
You know how I know that? Because you were nominated for community storytelling by Ryan Baker, who runs the Los Gatos Library. Mm-hmm. And he said, I got to sit down with you. And I said, why? He said, the kid went on the No Brainer Show. And I said, the No Brainer Show, what's that? Tell me.
So the No Brainer Show was Jeff Kenny's way of like getting people to buy his new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book.
He writes the Diary of Wimpy Kid.
Yes.
And you like those books?
Yes, I do.
He's written 1 million of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or 10.
Yeah.
So you read his books.
Yes.
And does the show have anything to do with the books?
Yeah. There's questions you call kids up from, because when you're in line you get this little card and you write your name, if you win you write down the name of the library you want to donate to.
So, and where was this was this in Santa Cruz?
Yes, it was.
Was it over by the boardwalk?
Not
someplace
really.
else? Okay.
Yeah.
How many kids were there? A lot.
A lot, yes.
Like enough to fill a huge auditorium or something.
Yes.
And how did you get picked?
He just pulled a name from a hat and he called my name.
So what was that like when you hear him call your name?
I ran up there and it was very, very cool.
And were there TV cameras and all that good stuff?
There were definitely cameras and
yeah?
stuff, I believe. Yes.
And is he a nice guy?
Yes, he is.
Is he kind of like what you expected?
Actually, I didn't know what I expect.
Was he a wimpy kid? Did he tell any stories about why he wrote these books?
I think they did, but I don't really remember.
Yeah, because it's not important.
Yeah.
You were a chance to make some money for the Los Gatos Library, which is so cool. So so was it like you sat on a stage and he asked you questions and you had to get the right answer?
Yes.
So do you remember the questions?
Not many of them.
So a lot of questions?
Not a lot. The first one was who wrote Dogman and Captain Underpants? And Dave Pulocki. I already knew that. And there's some I had no clue. Like this one about Taylor Swift. I was no clue.
Oh, well, I would have known those answers. So, I wouldn't have known the ones, although my grandkids read Dogmen. And what's the other one you said?
Captain Underpants.
Yeah, Captain Underpants. Who doesn't love to read about underpants? Are those your favorites? You like those books?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So how many questions did you have to get right?
You just had to get the most out of all the questions.
Oh, so were you competing with other kids?
There is one other kid and another author, but I forget his name.
All right. And you won how much money?
$500 for the Los Gatos Library.
I mean, was that so cool?
Uh-huh.
And were your parents in the audience?
Yes, they were.
And were they screaming and yelling?
Not really.
No, they weren't embarrassing you?
No.
Because, I'm a grandma. I embarrass my grandkids all the time. I would have been yelling and heckling, but they were pretty well behaved?
Yes.
So do you get the check that day?
Not that day. So, a couple days later, we get I get a letter from Ryan, and he's like, I want to blow up this check with Bradley at the Los Gatos Library, and it was
so cool.
Yes,
so cool.
Yes, it was.
I mean, so you're in the library, and there was a big presentation, and I mean, $500 can buy quite a few Dogmen and Wimpy Kid books, right?
Yes,
that's a big donation.
Yes,
you know that.
Yes, and also when I won the money, he said, with $500, you can buy a locker full of books, and he literally brought out a locker, and it was filled with books.
And who did that?
It was like people from backstage.
Oh yeah, the Wimpy Kid people.
Yes.
Whatever, I forget what's his name again. The author. I should know
Jeff
it.
Kenny.
Jeff Kenny. We should know that.
Yes.
And I mean, did you send him the picture of you presenting the check to the library?
I don't think so.
You should. He would love that. He would love that. So you give $500, and you're in the paper. You're famous. You're a star. And did Blossom Hill Elementary make a big deal about you?
So one day at school, my teacher, Miss Pisani, like asked me, and she like took me and she pulled out like a cut up piece of paper, and it was like the news article about me. And one day over the announcements, every Wednesday, they mentioned me.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you're a big deal. You're a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Baker thinks you're an even bigger deal. He was so excited to get that money. Have you seen the books that your money went to that you bought?
Nope, not a clue.
So you know what? You go in there someday. Summer's coming up. You go in there and say to Ryan, I want to see the books I bought.
All right.
And I bet you he will gladly show you and take another picture. Okay? And you put that in your scrapbook.
I think I will.
You are an exceptional kid. So you like to read. What else do you like to do?
I like to read like during the week, but then like during the weekend, I like to play video games and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
of course you do. And do they give a lot of homework at Blossom Hill Elementary?
No, it's just like now it's just like math and like since like the end of the year we like finished this like word book, so it's just like math now. It's kind of easy.
Yeah. And what do you think you want to be when you grow up?
I want to work at Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the right place. You stay in Silicon Valley. We got those companies. You can get a job here. That's wonderful. So you got a few more years to go before you get to do something like that.
Yes.
You got Fisher Middle School, and you got Los Gatos, and then you got some college. I mean, the world awaits you.
Yes.
And we await Bradley Hall. You are a great kid.
Thank you.
You tell Mom and Dad when you go home that they did well with you.
Okay.
You are a star.
All right.
You got your heart in the right place, and you're a smart kid.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Bradley Hall. Isn't he great? Let's give him a round of applause. Sitting next to a star from Blossom Hill Elementary, soon to be Fisher Middle School. You're going to do great things there, too. So nice to have him sitting with me here on Community Storytelling. And thank you so much for being with us. You know somebody like Bradley Hall? There's maybe one or two. I don't know. You're pretty exceptional. You can always nominate him or her at KCAT.org. Again, thank you for being with us here. I'm Lisa Chrysler, and you're watching KCAT TV 15, and we love it. We love you. Thank you.